Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Greetings to you from wherever you're watching from and whatever the time is there. My name is Annabelle Benson. I'm the general manager of Corinthia Villa Hotel and I am your Hospitality Edge coach. Hospitality Edge is basically a platform where we share ideas, tips, skills, just generally knowledge on how to navigate the hospitality industry. However, even if your industry doesn't fall under the hospitality industry per se, or you handle guests, you handle clients, you handle customers, you're a customer yourself, you're a guest yourself, you're a client yourself, I'm sure you can benefit a lot from the tips that we share here. Today, we're dealing with effective service delivery for hotels. Every hotel exists to deliver service. So trainings and tips on effective service delivery can never be overemphasized, can never be oversaid. It has to be said, resaid, even sometimes you have to unsay what you said before because times have progressed, but we just keep learning and we just keep sharing. If I walk into any hotel or if I walk into any organization, what I expect is 100% customer service, at least 90%. I don't expect to be treated less than that. So today, I'm going to share a few tips regarding that. And the first tip to all of this is CEOs, leaders, train your staff, empower your staff. Simple training on courtesy, simple training on communication, simple training on how to talk, how to walk, how to smile, how to behave. It's as simple as that. There's this slogan I always use: if you don't train them, don't blame them. Train them on how to handle your customers. One bad staff or one untrained staff can cost your organization so much money, so much loss if you're not being careful. So please train your staff regularly. Train them on etiquette. Train them on how to handle complaints. Just keep training. Let trainings not end. Keep training. A simple smile, a simple manner of approach, a simple process of answering calls is as simple as that. Please continue to train, untrain, and retrain your staff. Why did I say untrain? I said untrain because there's some things that you might have trained your staff on that has gotten outdated. That's what people don't know. So when it comes to service, some things become outdated. So you need to remove that from your mind or remove that from the things you train and train on new things. I'm talking of hotels now. There's generally this expectation, that when I come into a hotel, I should be treated nicely. If I walk into the park where I'm loading motor to go to another state, I really do not expect that top-notch service delivery, even though it's not an excuse. I'm just saying that for hotels, there's this expectation that comes with hotels. You must deliver excellent customer service. That's just what it is. The second point is please prioritize cleaning and prioritize your guests' comfort. See, cleanliness is like the first impression ever. When you walk into a place, the first thing you notice or not notice, is unconsciously or consciously, is how clean or dirty the place is. So please, hotels, prioritize cleanliness. A cobweb, it's as simple as a cupboard you think nobody's seen, a dusty tabletop. It's that simple. Let's prioritize cleanliness. Your rooms, your office areas, your restroom, your lobbies, every area of the hotel. Please let's prioritize cleanliness. Also, prioritize your guest comfort. Have a routine, have a checklist for cleaning. I think I mentioned that when I was sharing something on housekeeping in my previous videos. Have a checklist for cleaning. Don't just clean haphazardly. Don't just walk into a room space, for instance, and you don't have a checklist of how and what you're supposed to clean. Some people don't even do thorough cleaning. They'll just look, okay, this room is not really dirty like that. Let me just lay the bed and touch up. No, have a checklist and ensure you follow the checklist. Have a maintenance checklist as well. Your plumbing, your lighting, your air conditioning. Check these things. It's that simple. Prioritize cleanliness and prioritize your guests' comfort. The next point is offer personalized guest experiences. Guests, like I would always say, would always remember how you made them feel. They would always remember how you make them feel. Remember their names, remember their preferences, add surprises to their rooms, give them upgrade when they don't expect it, remember their anniversaries, remember their, birthdays. It's as simple as that. And do just a little welcome drink at the reception, a little, you know, welcome cocktail or mocktail in their rooms when they walk in. Having a little love notes, not love as far. Not that you want to start falling in love with your guy. Just a little love note, a little sweet note. When a guest walks in, he just sees a little note. You're welcome, Mister. So you tag their name specifically. Just little gestures, go a long way in showing excellent service delivery. Basically, it's a simple database that you can keep and check on your guests. Christmas messages, Easter messages, New Year messages, Salah messages, whatever it is. Just you know, do this stuff towards service delivery. The next point is speed. See, you might do something, You might do something well, but you will not do it on time. And that has already been marked bad for you, right? So what am I saying? I'm saying respond quickly to guest needs. Respond quick, whatever it is, room service, maintenance, inquiries, whatever it is. You should be swift. Front desk, front office people help our lives. Be swift. Order takers help our life. Be swift. Be swift with your responses. Be swift with everything you're doing. You can do something. I can expect something in 15 minutes, and when you do it in 1 hour and you don't do it and you did it very well, I will still be disappointed because my expectation was 15 minutes. So let's prioritize speed. And while you're being fast, it's not an excuse to do rubbish. So speed goes with efficiency. So here I said speed and efficiency matter. Be fast and do it well. Do it well, do it efficiently. Use simple when you're checking a guest in. Don't keep a guest for 100 hours just to simply check the guest in. Use softwares, use things that make your life easy. Easy check-in, easy check-out, easy order taking, easy meal preparation, easy, fast, efficient. That is what matters. Don't make my food fast and make rubbish, basically. So speed and efficiency, they go hand in hand. The next point is ensure you create a welcoming atmosphere for your guests. You know, people have left their houses, people have left other hotels that they would have gone to, and they've come to your own establishment. The least you can do is to make them feel welcome. Don't never make a guest feel like they're disturbing you. Never make a guest feel like they're not welcome. You know, people always remember how they are treated from the entrance of the hotel down to when they get to their rooms. Simple greetings, simple tidiness, simple processes, soft background music, welcome drinks. It's as simple as just anything you know to do that will make a guest feel welcome. Please do. This is part of service delivery. The next point is please communicate clearly and politely. Communicate what? Clearly and politely. The 99% of the problems we have in this world, like both in offices, both between guests and um, um, staff, between customer and service provider, between husband and wife, between two friends, between two colleagues, is communication problem. The ability to say the right thing. I'm talking about the person saying now, the ability to say the right thing, communicate properly. And the other person that is receiving the information, the ability to understand what is being communicated and follow through with that, what you're being told. That's is as simple as that. And then how you say this thing. It's not even what you're saying, it's about how you say it. Your body language, your mode of communication, very, very, very important. So communicate clearly, communicate politely, be clear, be respectful, there's a way you communicate that even if this guest or this customer was going to get angry, the person will just take a chill pill. Okay, let's assume that I ordered something and you told me 15 minutes, and this thing isn't going to come in 15 minutes. It's going to take another 30 minutes. The way you come, what you say, how you say it, communicating clearly, communicating politely, will go a long way in how this guest is going to react to whatever your request is. You understand? So another point is consistency. So consistency doesn't mean that you should consistently do rubbish. Consistency means that you shouldn't drop your standards, right? So how do we achieve consistency? Have a strong internal audit unit for hotels. Have a strong checklist. Have a strong one, a very strong one where you check to ensure that things remain as they ought to be. For instance, I've checked into your hotel previously and I saw two complimentary bottled water. I've checked in the second time, I saw two complimentary bottled water. Then the third time I'm coming, I'm not even seeing bottled water at all. That raises eyebrows. Consistency is key. People return when they know what to expect. So what this means is that the third time I'm checking into this hotel knowing that I'm going to save myself whatever it costs to buy two bottles of water. And then I come the third time and then I'm not seeing water. I have to now go and buy water. And you and I know how much it will probably cost to buy water in a hotel, right? I could have saved myself maybe that's 4,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, depending on how much is being sold in that hotel, by going to just another hotel that will offer me that service. So consistency is key. I wrote here that guests return when they know what to expect, and it's the truth. But I know how this people's bed is, I know how their TV is, I know how their walls are, I know how their meals are. So ensure to maintain a high standard every day, every time, with every guest, always. So this consistency is key. The next point I have here is ensure that you handle guest complaints professionally. Apologize. You say apology. The place of I'm not saying apologize to cover up or to shut the person up. No, I'm saying genuine apology. sincere apology. Apologize first and foremost. Even whether you're at fault, whether you're not at fault, whether your hotel is at fault, whether your hotel is not at fault, please apologize and do everything you can to fix that issue. Like I said, these are our guests. They've paid money for this service, so they're expecting this service and they're expecting it top notch. Do you know that a well handled complaint can turn a very angry guest into the most loyal guest? And when I say loyal, I mean a guest that will keep bringing customers for you over and over and over again. Yes, a guest that switched from that was very angry one moment. The way and manner with which you handle their complaints will make that guest to keep talking about you, to keep coming, and you've won a loyal guest for life. The final point I'm going to share for today is ensure to reward guests' loyalty. You know, when someone has been loyal to you over the years, I do that a lot. When someone has, patronized you over the years, little discounts, little upgrades, little perks. You think people don't take note of these things? People take note of them. People appreciate them. Thank you messages, thank you emails. You know, it's as simple as that. This will help you easily get online reviews. This will help you easily get referrals. This will leave a lasting impression in the mind of any guest that enjoys simple guest loyalty. I remember this particular mall, supermarket where my husband and I used to shop before COVID. You know, my husband was always shopping there. So one of the days they said they had a loyalty card for their clients. You know, the lady just asked us that, have we been using our loyalty card? And we're like, no. And we spend almost how much here? At least every two weeks. You know, because shopping is like our therapy to hang out, basically. So, and the lady asked if we have a loyalty card, and we said we've not even heard about it before. She said no, they have loyalty card for their customers. Every time you buy something, there's a credit that goes into your loyalty card. And she's like, one day you can use a loyalty card to shop. And I just brushed it off. But of course, my husband said, okay, let's get the loyalty card. What does it take? What loyalty card? I think we paid 500 naira for it or 1,000 naira. I really can't remember. It's been since 2019 thereabouts. So we paid for the loyalty card, got the loyalty card, and one of the years, I think during COVID, yeah, during COVID, it was quite that particular day. Banks had shut down. We're trying to. My husband had made a purchase of close to 100,000 back then, and which he was trying to pay, and it wasn't going through with his card. And so the lady now asked, "Do you have a loyalty card?" And my husband is like, "Yes, he has a loyalty." So she's like, "How much is in the loyalty card?" So that we can see if we use this loyalty card to, offset the bill. This is 100,000 we're talking about. This is Nigeria we're talking about, and truly. My husband inserted this loyalty card and we had over, in fact, we offset the bill and my husband even started to buy more things. Please, if it was you, is there any other supermarket that you shop in, if not this particular supermarket, that saved you 100 and something thousand naira? Just like that. So what am I saying? Reward guest loyalty. When someone has been loyal to you, when someone has patronized you long enough, when someone has patronized you well enough, please kindly reward guest loyalty. I started this conversation with saying that the place of service, effective service delivery in hotels, in the hospitality industry, in the customer service industry cannot be overemphasized. I mean, that is why this guest has paid money. That's why this customer has paid money. That's why this client has paid money. So they are expecting top-notch service delivery. So please, all you need to do is to deliver that service to the person. I hope with these few points of mine, you've learned one or two things regarding effective service delivery in your organization. Till we see next time, please kindly subscribe, share, click the notification button so that you know when we post more videos and just be a part of our little community where we learn, where we share, and thank you. Bye.